Watts. This is Dagger 4 at 86752. Come in! This is Sergeant Walker separated from my element. Troops in contact, taking heavy fire. Need backup now. Any station that's net, please respond. I'm all alone here. Can't hold on much longer.
Stoned Vet. I hit the ground running when I'm invading your country. Instill with honor and discipline. Throw my guns like onyx, dressed in camo with ammo for
Bornelo, a terpene found in cannabis, and it also naturally occurs in ginger, rosemary, camphor, and thyme. Its unique and complex scent repels insects and parasites, but appeals to many people. There are more than 100 terpenes present in cannabis, each with their own odor and therapeutic profile. But what's up, guys? RNG here from Stoned Vet USMC. Happy hump day. Super excited to be here with you guys to be able to enjoy this time together, man. We're getting close to the end of our terpene journey, man. This is week 12. I know it's been a lot longer than that. But this is the 12th terpene that we're going to be discussing about this week, and it's going to be Bornelo. Bornelo is a very rare terpene, right? It's not in a lot of things, a lot of different plants and such. But, you know, I like to, you guys understand. I like to be able to educate you guys. This is the purpose of this podcast, to be able to educate you guys and have an understanding of terpenes and how these terpenes work and how you are already currently using these terpenes, man. I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsor, Raffle 180. Raffle 180 provides you the best medicinal grade CBD on the market, hands down. They just informed me that they're going to be removing their website. There's just a lot of issues going on with CBD and credit card companies and everything that's going on, but you can still get in contact with them via their Facebook page and their Instagram page. So if you guys are on Instagram and on Facebook, like 90% of us are, go over there and hit them up and say, hey, I want to try some CBD, and I don't know where to go or where to begin, because like I said before, it's a lot harder to try to figure out what is it that I need and why do I need what I need, right? But the owner of Raffle 180 over there, she is doing amazing things, and she will hold your hand and guide you through into getting you the right medicine that you need that's going to help treat what you're suffering from, right? Like I said, you guys catch that commercial in the beginning with Veteran X. I teamed up with Veteran X as well, man. So look, you got Raffle 180 is providing you 15% when you check out the Stoned Vet USMC, right? When you go over there and tell them, hey, Stoned Vet USMC sent me over, they give you 15% off your entire purchase. $85 or more, you get free priority shipping to your front door. What I love about Veteran X as well, Veteran X is doing some amazing things in the veteran community. You guys saw that commercial in the beginning, right? Everybody says 22 veterans, right? Look at the shirt, right? 22 a day. 22 a day. Look at that. Thanks, Maddie, for the shirt. I love it. Yeah, it looks black, but it's really green. All this black is green. It's because of the green screen. That's why it's all black. But everybody knows 22 veterans take their life every day, but they just recently did a study. A few universities came out and did a study saying that it's more like 44 veterans take their life every day. So instead of 1 an hour, it's 2 an hour. We're losing a brother and sister right now as we're sitting here talking about this show, doing the show together, hanging out together. We're losing our brother and sister, feel like they're hopeless. They don't have anybody to help them, to help get what they're doing. That's what I love about Veteran X. You guys see that little QR code on there? Scan that QR code, make a donation, dude. Because all that money's going back to the veteran community to help them get a job, help them get a car, help them pay their rent, help them get groceries on the table. That money you guys are donating is going back to our community to help us. How many times have you guys been like, damn, I ain't going to be able to make rent this month? Oh, damn, I'm not going to be able to make the car note this month. I'm not able to get groceries. That's what I love about Veteran X. Veteran X is providing an avenue to help veterans get a job, get on their feet, get established, and get established and get to what they need, right? And this is one of the biggest struggles that we do have, right, guys? We have a massive struggle in regards to trying to figure out, how do I do it after getting out of active duty service, right? How many of you struggle trying to figure out, what do I do now? I'm out of active duty service now. What do I do now? right? And a lot of us do have that struggle. And that's what I love about Veteran X. So that little QR code on there, get in there, scan it. Scan it and get over there and make a donation, guys. It's easy. It's not hard, dude, especially when you guys are getting a disability check like we all are. Just a little donation, small donation goes back to the veteran community. And that's because I love exactly what Veteran X is doing. Thanks, Kyle, for that wonderful opportunity, man. Now, there's a lot of big things going on. There's a lot of big things I've been doing to better myself, right? That's one of the biggest struggles we have is how do we better ourselves, right? A lot of us get stuck in a regimen that we continue doing over and over again until it's too late and things implode and we're like, damn, how did I let that happen for so long? And I'm starting to learn that myself, and so hopefully maybe I'll be able to start producing some episodes talking about my journey recently as of October, right? And so this week we're going to be talking about Bornelo, a terpene found in cannabis. Bornelo, right? Bornelo, what did it tell you? It told you it's in ginger, rosemary, and thyme. We all use these terpenes every day, dude. We all use these terpenes every day, right? But how the terpene supposed to make you feel, right? How is it supposed to make you feel, and how is it supposed to make you get into how the benefits of it, right? It says Bornelo is a lesser known terpene found in cannabis with aromatic compound emits an herbal balsam scent often likened in camphor or menthol, like icy hot, right? Or Vicks Vapor Rub menthol. Bornelo offers a number of therapeutic benefits, including enhancing therapeutic effects of certain drugs. This minty fresh terpene can be found in higher concentration in cultivars such as OG Kush and Haze strains. I love some OG Kush. How many of you guys like OG Kush? Right? Can you discern the woody balsam scent of Bornelo in OG Kush? Cannabis contains more than 100 terpenes, one of which is Bornelo, right? The benefits. What are the benefits of Bornelo? Why can this be beneficial for me, right? The therapeutic benefits of Bornelo have often harnessed and utilized in traditional Chinese medicine for thousands of years. Thousands of years, guys. This is what I'm telling you guys. Plant medicine has been around for thousands of years. It's not something new, right? It's something new that we're trying to influence our own American government and say, hey, dude, I'm fighting for medical freedom. Why can I not use the medicine I want to use, right? Chinese people are using it, right? For thousands of years, the ancient Chinese particularly favored this invigorating terpene in the treatment of respiratory illnesses. So if you have breathing issues, right? Lung issues, right? Asthma and such as coughs and colds, Bornelo continues to be used today for diverse therapeutic applications as an analgesic and digestive aid to improve blood circulation and lower fevers. Dude, so if you got a fever, why don't you roll you up a blunt with some Bornelo that has Bornelo? It's high, the terpene's high in Bornelo, and it's going to help you be able to breathe a little bit easier. It's going to help you with your cough. It's going to help you with your cold, and it's going to help increase blood circulation and lower your fever. So I guess that can't be too bad if you got a cold, right? To lower your fever. Scientists are now investigating many of the wide-ranging therapeutic application of Bornelo, with research uncovering its anti-inflammatory, neuroprotective, anesthetic, and antioxidant properties. Bornelo is an effective topical pain reliever, acting as an analgesic when applied to the skin. The multitasking terpene has also proven successful as an anticoagulant for stroke patients. So you guys that have, there's been a lot of heart issues lately, right? I'm not going to say why, but they're coming out to say, hey, dude, we've been having a lot of heart attacks in regards to something that we force people to start getting, right? This is an anticoagulant, so it helps with stroke patients who have had strokes, right? Because it builds up in the arteries, right? In the heart, right? Scientists are currently learning more about its ability to enhance the absorption of certain medicines, including those that treat cancer. In one study, Bornelo was shown to boost the effects of a chemotherapy drug, increasing the death of cancer cells. I'm just telling you guys, this is one thing I told you guys about, right? A lot of us are not ignorant to the fact that cannabis has helped fight cancer, right? That's what I tell people who are going through chemotherapy, going through radiation. I said, include cannabis in your routine in real life. Find out how much faster you get done with your therapies. Because, I mean, if you're using this in conjunction with your chemotherapies and your radiations, I mean, the results that I've seen, that I've studied, the readings that I've read, all the studies that I've read, it shows that when the people are using both cannabis and chemotherapy and radiation, that the results are substantial. Like doctors are like, oh my gosh, like you don't need to come back anymore. Like you've beat it. The cancer is subsided for now, right? And that's the only thing we have to learn, is that it's only subsided for so long. And so that's one of the great things about it, right? It says Bornelo has also been shown to enhance the therapeutic effects of certain drugs, right? It says, how is Bornelo used? Besides its multifaceted uses in traditional Chinese medicine, the scent of Bornelo can be harnessed for other purposes too. Bornelo is also often incorporated into natural insect repellent and utilized in the industrial manufacture of perfume and cologne. So if you guys wear cologne, wear perfumes, Bornelo happens to be in the perfumes itself, right? Which is crazy. And all this information I'm getting from is on Leafly. I'm going to put a link because somebody had informed me about it. And they're like, where can I get this info from? So right here, this is from leafly.com, right? And so a lot of this information, all I do is Google the terpene, right? And this is the information that I'm getting to you guys, right? And so here's another one from Lab Effects, right? From Lab Effects, but the Bornelo terpene, let's see here what they do. So they said the therapeutic effects of Bornelo, it helps relieve pain, helps slow bacterial growth, balance the body's fibrosis response to injury. So if your body's hurting from an injury, this is something good. It's antifungal, inhibits the growth of fungus, anti-inflammatory, like a majority. We've been through 12 terpenes, and every terpene is an anti-inflammatory. From what, if I remember correctly, back through the past 12 weeks, the past 12 terpenes, every one of them has been an anti-inflammatory, right? So whenever you're hurting, you pop a naproxen or an ibuprofen, or whatever the doctor gave you, it helps, right? So if you smoke cannabis, it helps reduce inflammation. It's an antioxidant and prevents oxidation damage to other molecules in the body. Anti-anxiety treats the body's response to stress and anxiety. How many of you guys have anxiety going through the roof on a regular basis, man? You're having to go hang out with friends or family or whoever, right? The stress and anxiety kicks in and you're like, oh my gosh, right? And you take those anti-anxiety pills, right? I'm going to take these anti-anxiety pills. And I'm just like, we can't do that, man. We cannot do that. We can't do that. And so that's one of the biggest things is like, I try to tell people, like, if you're taking these anti-anxiety, anti-depression medications, dude, start looking into using cannabis on a regular basis so you can figure out how this works. How does this work for me, right? Anti-proliferative inhibits cancer cell growth. So it inhibits it, right? Anticoagulant treatment of cardiovascular conditions. Neuroprotective prevents and treats neurological conditions, right? So, like my buddy, like I was talking about on Trisha's 420 smoke room. I have a brother of mine who's part of my men's Bible study that I go to on a weekly basis. And he had horrible tremors, like horrible tremors. And I mean, for the first few weeks that I met him, like, I mean, he was constantly shaking, just shaking. You guys know, if you guys have ever met somebody that just shakes constantly, right? It's hard to eat, it's hard to drink, it's hard to go to the restroom, it's hard to do anything in life. And it could be so bad for him, right? But he found somebody who's made him medicine out of cannabis. This guy doesn't even shake anymore. Like, he might have like a little one, but it's nowhere near as dramatic as what he was. Now he's like, I can go eat. I can actually eat food and not feel like I'm going to shake all the food off my plate. You know? So they said the Bornelo perfume is in the perfume industry due to its cool, minty, and spicy scent. The application of Bornelo far outreaches its cosmetic benefits, though, and has an established history of use in a variety of healing capacities, right? And this is one of the things I was telling you guys about. Bornelo is most commonly found in camphor, but can also be found in a multitude of plants around the world, such as ginger, thyme, rosemary, sage, majoram, cardamom, cinnamon, mint, nutmeg, sagebrush, tarragon, turmeric, wormwood, mugwort, sunflower, artemisia, and cannabis. It has been used in Chinese medicine to treat chronic and acute pain, since roughly 475 to 221 BC as what is known as moxa, M-O-X-A, which is compounded from mugwort. Modern science continues to confirm that this terpene has powerful healing applications such as the systematic and topical use treatment pain without drowsiness. Unlike many Western pain relief medications, Bornelo also has significant medicinal and therapeutic implications in cancer treatment and in anti-inflammatory, cardiovascular treatment, anticoagulant, antioxidant, neuroprotective, potential prevention and treatment of Alzheimer's disease, antiseptic, bronchial dilation, gingivitis treatment, and digestive tract facilitator. Bornelo also has therapeutic applications in the treatment of anxiety, mental clarity, and energy, memory retention, and overall wellness. That alone, at the end, is what I need in my life, right? I have a horrible memory. I have horrible mental clarity. I have horrible anxiety. How many of you guys that are veterans or just anybody listening to the show deals with these things on a daily basis? Mental clarity, anxiety, low energy, low memory retention, right? I'm horrible at memories. Like, I could sit there and talk with you. I could sit there and have a conversation with you, and 5 minutes later, forget who I was just talking to, forget your name. Horrible at memories. I can remember a face, but my memory for names and stuff like that, you can ask my wife. She gets so mad at me. She's like, I just told you this last night. I just told you this an hour ago. Horrible memory retention. So I guess when I go start consuming cannabis, I need to start looking for something that has Bornelo in it to help with my memory retention, so I can start remembering taskings put in front of me, remembering certain things that are important in my life. And so that's one thing. I mean, if you're like me, I mean, this right here, this terpene right here clearly breaks it down and explains that it is great for anxiety, mental clarity, energy, memory retention, and overall wellness. What's more, Bornelo has been found to have compound synergetic effects when combined with other terpenes, cannabinoids, and medications because it lowers the blood-brain barrier, which allows greater absorption of other medicines a patient might receive. Bornelo can be found in significant amount of cannabis plants such as OG Kush, Amnesia Haze, Golden Haze, K13 Haze, Gold Country, Afgoo, Coconut, Goji Berry, Sour Diesel, and Girl Scout cookies, guys. So just learning these things, this is one of the things I'm telling you guys about. So it's in all the foods we already use, right? What did it say? Ginger, turmeric, tarragon, wormwood, cinnamon, mint, nutmeg, sagebrush, mugwort, sunflowers, and cannabis. So this is in a lot of stuff we already consume. We already ingest this. We're already taking all this in. And so this is one of the things, this is why I love doing the show, because I'm learning just like you guys are learning when you guys are listening in. So this is definitely a strain or definitely a terpene that I would look for in a strain, right? Either your OG Kush, that's a popular strain. OG Kush is a popular strain. Amnesia Haze is a popular strain, right? Sour Diesel is another popular strain. And Girl Scout cookies, right? So these are some significantly popular strains. And if you live in a state that does have cannabis, regardless if it's recreational or medicinal, I would go and check out and see if they have these strains and start consuming these strains on a daily basis to see, let me see, how does this help with my memory retention? How does this help with my anxiety? How does this help with all the things that I'm dealing with? Because it said overall wellness, which is phenomenal, right? Because we all have our daily issues that we deal with that sucks, right? And so that's one of the things, guys, is just trying to get an understanding of how do these terpenes work? How can they benefit me? How can I get to where this plant-based medicine can help me, right? How can I get to where this plant-based medicine can help me and help treat what I'm dealing with on a daily basis? How can this help me get off the pharmaceuticals that I'm currently on? How many pharmaceuticals are you guys taking on a daily basis? Are you guys tired of taking these pharmaceuticals? What is it to get you off of these pharmaceuticals so we can get you on the right path of being healthy again? Because we all know these pharmaceuticals are killing us internally, right? Like I said, yeah, 22 a day, right? Right there. 22 a day. Where's it at? 22 a day? It's 44 a day. How many of y'all have ever thought about becoming a statistic? I'm not gonna lie, thoughts cross my mind hundreds of times. Why? Because of the decisions I make, because of my walk, my faith, of how I treated myself. Been learning a lot lately, and let me tell you what, guys. This is definitely something to look into, is using plant-based medicines to help treat exactly what we suffer from, man. So Bornelo this week. Bornelo, it's in everything apparently. Absolutely everything, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this hump day. Hopefully this was able to give you a little bit of insight, saying, hey, maybe I might try these, right? If you live in a state when cannabis isn't legal, why? Stop waiting for somebody else to be the difference. You become the difference. You become the person that gets the cannabis on your ballot in your state. Be that person where people are like, oh, you're the guy that got cannabis on a ballot so we could vote to legalize it here. Be that guy. Don't wait for somebody else to be able to do that for you. You do it. You provide it. You give people a reason to continue voting. We all know our country's gone to crap. We all know where it's headed down the crap hole right now, right? But that's one of the things, guys, is getting an understanding and being like, hey, guys, I need to get this done. I need to do this. We need to have cannabis in our state. We need to ensure that we continue providing cannabis in our state. So be the difference maker. Get out there. Find out what it takes to put cannabis on your ballot. What does it take for you to get cannabis legalized in your state? Because if you're in a state that doesn't have it, you're behind the power curve. 37 states have it, regardless if it's recreational or medicinal. 37. We have got to get all 50 states, regardless. We have got to figure out what it takes. Go talk to your senators. Go talk to your representatives. Go talk to them and find out what it takes to get something put on a ballot, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, enjoying this time together. Remember, like I said, I'm coming back. I'm finally back. It's still a hard road for me, but I'm coming back. I'm providing these episodes for you guys, and hopefully we can hang out and enjoy this time together. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to this channel. Share the content when it comes out. Share the content. Go over and donate. Don't forget to donate to Veteran X. Make sure that you're getting exactly helping the community the way that you wish you would have been helped when you got out of active duty service, man. Remember, guys, you are appreciated. If you're going to consume responsibly. If you want to know more about this plant, reach out to me. I'll help you any way I can. If not, I know somebody that can help you, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, enjoying this time together. Go check out Rafa180.com. That's Romeo Alpha Papa Hotel Alpha 180.com. Go check out their Facebook page. Go check out their website. Go check out their Instagram. You need some help, they will help you. They will guide you. They will get you everything you need, man. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me, man. Remember, here at the Stoned Vet, we got your six.
With honor and discipline, throw my guns like onyx. Dressed in camo with ammo for every situation I handle. They got us marching and stepping by my platoon, you get trampled. If it ain't raining, we ain't training. Nothing changed by complaining. I adapt and overcome. I make the best out of situations.